welcome back to Max Reaction. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good, positive day. Hopefully you've learned something today. It's always good to learn. But hopefully if you're new to the channel, you'll let me know where you're from down below in the comment section. But for now, we're going to react to why is McDonald's struggling in the Philippines? And I haven't watched this video yet, but I have a sneaky suspicion I know why. Why are they struggling against Jollibee? Why? Why? What could it be? Could it be the history of Jollibee? Could it be that Jollibee was born in the Philippines? So if I was Filipino, I like to consider myself a Filipino at heart. You know, if Jollibee's was invented in the Philippines, I'm going to support Jollibee because that's where it came from. It's part of me. A lot of tradition was born there. So I imagine that's why McDonald's is struggling. You know, McDonald's likes to dominate other countries in the fast food industry. And me personally, and when I was little, I loved McDonald's. Today as an adult, I don't like McDonald's. Their food is nasty. Their service is terrible. Anytime I go to McDonald's, which isn't very often, they mess my order up, and it's just not good. It's just not good. The quality sucks. And I've been introduced to Jollibee's in the Philippines. Some items I absolutely love. There's a couple items I don't. But one thing is for sure, when I go to Jollibee's in the Philippines, even if it's really, really busy, I still get wonderful service. I still get people serving me with a smile and very, very respectful, and I can respect that greatly. And I always get the food I order, so I absolutely love that. And of course, Jollibee. I even had a Jollibee party for my son, my older son. You know, I have an older son that's full American. My 2-year-old, he's half Filipino, and we have another half Filipino baby coming in a couple months. But anyway, my older son that's full American, he had a Jollibee party in the Philippines, so that was quite amazing. He absolutely loved it. Fun times. I need to find video clips so you can guys watch it because we filmed some of it. But those are some reasons why I think McDonald's will be struggling. But we're going to watch this video. We're going to react to it. We're going to disagree or agree. I don't know. But for one thing I do know, we need to have a conversation down in the comment box. So if you're a person that doesn't like to comment, feel free. Feel loved. I love reading your comments. But let's start this.
McDonald's is an American fast food behemoth. With more than 37,000 restaurants in 120 countries, the chain dominates pretty much every market it chooses to enter. It has a reputation for taking over fast. But in the Philippines, where McDonald's has been trying and failing for nearly 40 years to be number one,
40 years.
There's a local chain giving McDonald's a run for its money. Jollibee.
Oh yes. And Jollibee's starting to come over to the United States. They're opening it up.
You know, came way back in 1978, really established its presence and, you know, captured the market a lot. So then subsequently when these brands like McDonald's and KFC came in, you know, it's hard for them to really take away the value proposition that Jollibee offered.
Right.
Filipinos love Jollibee, and it's not just because it was there first or that it undercut its competition on prices. They nailed their recipes.
Just good.
And of course, I think they positioned themselves a bit cheaper than McDonald's. So when McDonald's came in, the difference was maybe 50 cents to $1.
That's a lot.
For a value meal. So that's how they tried to position themselves. Filipinos love American food, but there's also a twist in it because we like it sweet. For example,
sweet spaghetti.
They serve spaghetti.
Yes.
And they try to make the sauce a bit sweet.
The menu covers a lot of ground. Fried chicken, french fries, sweet burger steaks, chicken sandwiches, and a spaghetti with a sweet banana ketchup sauce in hot dog chunks. Culture also plays into it.
They have a tagline. It's called Langhap Sarap, meaning it smells really good.
Yes.
So it's really inviting, the smell. I think they know where they should be targeting the market. So it's really the middle class market for Filipinos because they initially positioned it as a fast food, but now I think since the mass market is developing, I think they positioned it as a QSR, so a quick serve restaurant.
Its mascot is a human-sized red and yellow
very lovable
wearing a blazer and chef's hat. It's meant to.
Plus, you have those awesome Jollibee commercials that just make you want to fall in love with it. Those very emotional commercials.
Epitomize the Filipino spirit of an always busy but cheerful people.
Jollibee is the biggest fast food chain in the Philippines itself. So it is hugely popular. And a large part of this is because of its branding itself. So it has become to be known as a very household
Family, yes.
and family-oriented brand that really connects and resonates and strikes a chord among Filipinos.
I
Jollibee
agree.
has also pushed out TV commercials and
Yes.
ads that are big on family values. And the numbers show that so far, Jollibee indisputably trumps McDonald's in the Philippines.
Always will.
McDonald's has roughly half as many locations as Jollibee there, and while neither company isolates its revenues in the Philippines, Euromonitor estimates show that Jollibee pulled in nearly twice as much as McDonald's in 2017.
Wow.
Jollibee captured
1.6
nearly
billion.
36% of the fast food market in 2017, and McDonald's took roughly half that. And Jollibee's hold on the market doesn't end with its own chain. Jollibee Foods Corp also owns chains in the Philippines like Chinese fast food chain Chowking, Greenwich Pizza, Red Ribbon, which
I like
sells
Greenwich.
pastries, and even US-based Burger King. Almost all
Really?
of which rank in the top 5 list
know
of
that.
chain fast food restaurants in the Philippines. So the company literally owns its competition. But Jollibee is now at a crossroads. The domestic market is oversaturated, so it's instead setting its sights on the Filipino diaspora.
If you look at the international expansion, I think year to date, at least they've grown around 25%. So it's already starting to overtake the domestic front.
There's a few in the United
The same
States.
store sales growth, meaning it compares stores that were already operations from the previous year. So it's only been growing 8%. And it's since the publicly listed company, 8% isn't enough if you're just going to grow it organically. So they have to expand.
So far,
Yeah.
Jollibee has more than 200 international locations in countries ranging from Saudi Arabia and Kuwait to Italy and Canada.
The United States too. They're
The
here.
Filipino chain is also taking on rival McDonald's on its home turf. Since 1998, Jollibee has opened 37 locations in the U.S.
I didn't know that
all
many.
in cities with big Filipino communities. Just take New York City. There are more than 250,000 Filipinos living in
Wow,
the New York
that's a big
metropolitan
population.
area. In the fall of 2018, Jollibee opened its second location in the city. This one in the heart of Times Square.
Wow. Prime real estate taking over.
Has a very distinct Filipino taste. So most of the dishes here have a sweet taste to it.
Gravy, you gotta have the
I
gravy.
always loved Jollibee since birth because back in the Philippines we always eat there.
Yes.
CNBC decided to fact check. Our team of producers put Jollibee's sweet and savory menu to the test.
Oh, it's there.
Oh,
They ain't lying. That chicken's good too.
that's good.
Dip it in the gravy.
It's not that spicy yet. Our producers approved for
I like
the
the
most part.
pies too.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
What?
Jollibee may be striking a nerve with Filipino Americans, but the company appears to be thinking much bigger when it comes to dominance. With only 37 Jollibees and roughly 4 million Filipinos living
Gotta
in
have
the
more.
United States, Jollibee's reach in the country is far from the command it had in the Philippines. And targeting Filipinos in the US isn't enough for the company to skyrocket to success. That's why Jollibee Foods Corp decided to take a majority stake in a popular American burger joint called Smash Burger.
Smash burger.
We-
I don't know that one.
We wanted to replicate the successes of Philippines in US, which is to have a multiple number of brands that are successfully operated. And that's why we have this Smash Burger, we have Tortas Frontera, and we're continually
Didn't know that.
exploring other possible acquisitions.
Smash Burger only has 323 restaurants in the United States, a far
Must be
cry from
West
McDonald's
Coast.
more than
Or
14,000
East.
stores. But it gives Jollibee the opportunity to increase its presence in the U.S. and allows it to target American consumers as well.
That's more of their foray, one into the overseas market, and second into QSRs.
In September 2018, Jollibee said it was also looking to get in on America's $41 billion Mexican
Ooh,
food
that's a
market
lot of money. Get
by
into
purchasing
that.
a stake in Tortas Frontera, a small Mexican sandwich chain in the U.S. But the United States isn't the only country where Jollibee has set its sights.
They've also been expanding in China, for example. So I
Dominate
think
the world,
they
baby.
experimented. And I think that one has been more successful. The owners have roots from China, so I think that has proven to be more successful. And of course,
Right.
logistically, it's more accessible to I guess expand in the area that's closer to home.
Jollibee has also made a few strategic acquisitions in China and in Vietnam, where it's leaned into coffee and pho. Though Jollibee has
Expanded,
expanded
man.
its reach to other countries, McDonald's still squashes the company when it comes to revenues. McDonald's made nearly $23 billion in 2017,
Dang.
while Jollibee Foods Corp brought in only 10% of that. Jollibee has a long way to go
Still a couple
until it can
billion
replicate
dollars.
the success McDonald's has seen around the world. But until then, it comfortably holds its #1 spot back home in the Philippines.
Always will. McDonald's is never gonna overtake Jollibee's in the Philippines. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. No way, no how. Everybody says nothing's impossible. Well, I'm telling you right now, that's impossible. It's just not gonna happen. But I love some Jollibees. It looks like they're expanding around the world and acquiring other businesses, so that's cool. Bring back some of that money to the Philippines and hopefully reinvest it into the Philippines. That's just a good thing. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Those are my reactions. Do you like Jollibee? And what is your favorite, all-time favorite Jollibee dish? What is it? Which one do you like? You like the spaghetti? You like the steak burger? You like the yum burger? You like the chicken? I know you all like the gravy. Every Filipino likes the gravy, I believe. I know I do. I know my wife loves it. Anyway, let me know down below in the comment section. But for now, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and join the family by just tapping that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Peace.